Rangers transfer activity has taken an unexpected turn as one of their ongoing defensive deals hits a frustrating snag. Just when it seemed progress was being made, fresh complications have emerged, leaving the club facing yet another hurdle in a summer that has already seen its fair share of challenges. Now, questions are being asked behind the scenes as talks stall and uncertainty sets in. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, MLS side New England Revolution have reportedly submitted an offer to sign Rangers link Turman. The striker was a target for the Ibrox club if Hamza Igerman departed. Turman plies his trade for Israeli outfit Maccabi Tel Aviv. He scored 19 goals and in 46 appearances for his team last season, and 12 in 50 the campaign before that. New England Revolution, who finished second bottom of the MLS's Eastern Conference in 2024, have submitted an offer to sign Turman, according to journalist Luca Bendoni. The 21-year-old currently has a year remaining on his Maccabi contract. It remains to be seen where his future lies this summer. A few weeks ago, Maccabi boss Zarko Lazetic hinted it would take a mega offer to tempt them into selling Turman, quoting a previously mentioned £4 million fee as not being close to the mark. He told Sport 1 he is a football beast. Only a fairy tale offer would tempt the club to sell the player. £4 million will not be enough. With New England Revolution now making the first move, the pressure could soon mount on other interested parties, Rangers included. Whether the Ibrox side reignites their interest may depend on outgoings in the forward line, but one thing is clear. Any club hoping to land Turman will need to come armed with a significantly stronger offer to even get Maccabi Tel Aviv to the negotiating table. As it stands, the striker's future remains wide open, but the race is starting to heat up. Now in a huge defender transfer blow, the proposed transfer of Ben Davies from Rangers to Birmingham City has hit an impasse, with both clubs struggling to bring the deal to a close. What once appeared a straightforward move has now become bogged down in delays, uncertainty, and misaligned expectations. A broad agreement between the two clubs was reportedly reached several weeks ago, and at one stage a deal looked imminent. However, discussions have since lost momentum. Rangers had anticipated a permanent departure for the defender, while Birmingham initially explored the possibility of another loan move, this time with an option to buy. But as negotiations have dragged on, the structure, timing, and financial terms of the transfer have become increasingly unclear. Signed by Rangers in 2022 for a fee in the region of £4 million from Liverpool, Davies was seen as a player who could anchor the Ibrox back line. Yet fast forward 2 years, and with just 12 months left on his current deal, he finds himself surplus to requirements under new manager Russell Martin. The club's decision to pursue multiple defensive reinforcements this summer, including Max Aarons and Nasser Jaiger, has pushed Davies further down the pecking order. As a result, his departure is seen not only as a footballing necessity, but also a financial one. With a crowded centre-back department and a desire to streamline the wage bill, Rangers are keen to offload the 28-year-old permanently. Birmingham City emerged as a logical destination and were thought to be close to securing his services. Yet despite their initial enthusiasm, complications around the fee and wages have slowed progress. Rangers are understood to want to break even, but Birmingham's offer reportedly stood at just £700,000. In addition, Davies is reluctant to take a pay cut from his current £30,000 a week salary, a figure that complicates matters for both parties. Rangers are adamant they want a clean break and are unwilling to subsidise his wages as part of a loan arrangement. Carrying that financial burden for another season is not in their plans. Despite the ongoing uncertainty, Davies has remained professional. He continues to train with the squad but has been largely absent from pre-season action and is not expected to feature prominently under Martin. With limited opportunities ahead at Ibrox, a fresh start elsewhere could offer the regular minutes he needs to rediscover form and sharpness. From a club perspective, Rangers are eager to resolve the matter swiftly. The delay not only creates uncertainty in squad planning, but also clutters their financial outlook. For Davies, the stalemate leaves him in limbo. And for Birmingham, a potential reinforcement in a key area remains just out of reach. Frustration is growing among supporters on both sides. Rangers fans recognise that Davies no longer fits the club's vision, while Birmingham followers question their club's hesitation amid a clear need for defensive reinforcements. Ultimately, both clubs appear to want the move, but until a breakthrough is found, the deal remains stuck in neutral. Rangers must act decisively to bring clarity, or risk carrying a player who no longer has a role in their evolving project. In other news, Rangers could be on the verge of making another move in what's already been a summer of sweeping change at Ibrox, this time between the sticks. Having already brought in 10 fresh faces, Russell Martin is reshaping the squad with clear intent as he eyes a serious challenge to Celtic's domestic dominance. The early signs are promising. Several of the new arrivals have hit the ground running, helping to spark a wave of optimism around Ibrox. But while outfield additions have dominated the headlines, one area of the pitch has remained untouched. Until now. That could be about to change, with Arsenal's Hein emerging as the latest name linked to a move north. The 23-year-old Estonian has been with the Gunners since 2018, but despite positive words from Mikel Arteta as recently as 2024, first-team opportunities have remained elusive. In fact, Hein has made just one competitive appearance for the Premier League side. Most of his senior experience has come either on loan or on international duty, where he's carved out a reputation far beyond his years. Hein already boasts 39 caps for Estonia and has twice been named the country's Young Footballer of the Year, a clear indication of his standing back home. However, his most recent loan spell at Real Valladolid was far from inspiring. Hein was a regular feature in a side that endured a dismal campaign, finishing bottom of La Liga with just 14 points. He started 31 matches in a team that conceded a staggering 90 goals, numbers that won't have gone unnoticed. Back at Ibrox, Jack Butland's performances have set an incredibly high bar. The Englishman has been nothing short of outstanding since Martin took charge, playing a pivotal role in Rangers' Champions League success over Panathinaikos, and turning in consistently top-class displays. If Hein is to arrive at Ibrox, all signs point to a backup role behind Butland. Anything else would raise serious eyebrows. Dropping a player many believe has been Rangers' standout performer this season would be a baffling decision. Still, in a long campaign with multiple fronts to fight on, depth is vital. And if Hein does sign, he'll add to a growing sense that Martin is leaving no stone unturned in his bid to bring silverware back to Ibrox. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.